Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dice Warmers, a podcast where we talk about all things geeky and we occasionally have structure and coherent thoughts. I am Vas, and with me today, as always, we have Cazz
Hi.
and David.
Hello, and I'll tip my hat to you.
Oh, that's
I thought
very
you said
useful.
tit your hat.
Yeah,
I
tip
was
your
like, you
hat
You know I'm not as
on
rude
the
as
No.
podcast.
Not tip. I thought you said tit your hat.
tip, as in
He didn't say
You
tip.
have Just
though.
for a second,
you have to pull the
tit your
hand and
hat.
drop it down.
I thought that was a new thing that I didn't know about. It must be a Welsh thing. Tit in your hat.
It's
What
Welsh
are you on
slang.
about?
Never mind.
Guys, can I just say, this is episode fucking 10.
I
What
know.
the fuck is happening?
We've entered double
We've
digits.
recorded 10
Explicit
episodes.
already.
Yep, we are.
Yeah, I mean,
And
duh.
Yeah,
10
we're in double
episodes worth
digits.
explicit.
Double digits. I like it.
We've been consistent for 10 weeks. We're fucking professionals.
No, we're not.
No.
I mean, okay.
No, we're not.
We're not
Yes, we are.
professionals.
The fact
but
that we
10
haven't dropped
10
out
weeks.
in 10 weeks is really good for us.
Exactly.
You
is.
shouldn't
I
say
mean-
things like that, you know. People might actually expect us to stop recording if you say things like that.
Why?
Because they'll think, oh, well, you know, they can keep it up for 10 weeks, but can they for
there
11?
There was a
We-
time.
No, no,
We've actually
no,
hit. I think we've actually.
Well, not 10 weeks.
no.
Guys, if you can keep it up
I
for
know where
10
this
weeks,
is going.
go see
to
a
the
doctor.
hospital.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good.
hit.
You
No.
might
We've
lose
hit.
it.
We've actually hit a milestone
probably
on
broken.
Spotify. By the way,
Pardon?
we've hit a milestone on Spotify for consistently over the last few weeks. We've done 10, whereas so many other podcasts on Spotify, you look at them and go, "Oh, they've only done 5," or 4 months
What a
gap
bunch
in
of
between."
losers.
I know the
Right?
circumstances can be
Wow.
tough, but still, it's like a week on
I
week.
actually received a notification today from Spotify saying, "Have you checked out the new Dice Warmers episode?" I'm like, "What?"
getting noticed, by
I know,
Spotify.
right?
The
Like
Spotify
the
AI.
algorithm is noticing us.
Yeah, I don't have
Jesus.
Spotify.
Excuse me.
I listen to Amazon Music, so
Oh, ugh.
don't bleh. I have Amazon Prime. Of course I'm going to listen to the music.
When I went
I
to
thought Amazon,
Spotify,
Makes
I
life
Amazon
think
Music
easier.
was. I thought Amazon Music was different to Prime. Like you had to pay extra.
All I'm saying is no adverts.
but don't you have to pay like £5?
No, don't have
£6
to pay any
extra?
extra, and I've got no adverts.
All right. Well,
Interesting.
Spotify doesn't have adverts. When you
No.
If
pay.
you pay, yeah.
Yeah, but you're paying for Prime, so you're
I'm paying for
Cazz.
Prime. I'm paying for Prime delivery, and I'm paying for the videos
Hmm.
and films and stuff, TV and film. I'm not paying for music. Music is what I get because I get it, and I don't have adverts. So
I stopped.
That's weird. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for Amazon Music.
No.
no, you have to pay for Amazon Prime Unlimited.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So you have the
But-
crappy version. I remember
No.
now. Okay.
There are a lot of
Yes.
songs on there. There are enough
Yeah.
songs on there.
There
I
are,
mean, yeah,
there
but you
aren't.
don't have a
Yeah.
musical taste. That's the
They,
problem.
they don't have
I
the full
do.
Mulan soundtrack on it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, let's
Cazz,
just say
come
that you
on.
have a different musical taste than me,
Really?
and it's clearly wrong.
What is your musical
'Cause-
taste anyway, Bass?
What mine?
Yes.
I listen to a lot of metal and rock.
Same.
Ooh. Oh, I'm totally different for you two. Actually, I'm alternative.
Oh, yeah,
and indie.
David, big surprise.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you
Soundtrack.
imagine David going? Yeah, I listen to a lot of like Judas
No.
Priest
never.
and Megadeth
I
and
would
Slayer.
never ever expect that.
Okay, I have a new life goal:
Yeah.
To get-
taking David to a metal concert,
Oh,
to
you know, we
experience a
should go
metal
to
concert.
we should go to Sonosphere. We should go abroad. Go to Sonosphere. It's freaking awesome.
Sonosphere.
Yeah.
Would prefer. I mean, isn't that like over like I don't know 2-3 days or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's too
great.
many. I'm fucking old, Cazz.
Oh,
I'm getting to the age now where I think I'm
God.
gonna turn this down.
what? Turn what down? Twinkle,
Music,
twinkle, little star.
TV, everything. Yeah. It's like I just go, oh, that's too loud. I'm gonna turn it down.
Oh, David.
You know what I was thinking the
You're
other
just
day?
still in your 20s. What is wrong with you?
I was
watched
watching.
Bake
I was
Off.
watching couples doing reaction videos for like one of them had watched the movie and the other part hadn't,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And one of them
no.
and one of them was doing Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
And
Mm.
I was thinking, we have to do that with David.
Yep.
We have to do
We
a
describe-
reaction.
We describe what film we're talking about and see if he can guess what it is.
No,
we
no,
totally
like
should.
we sit down
That's
with
a good
him
idea.
and watch a movie,
Yeah.
and record his reactions, and then publish them, and make billions.
Dice Warmers Patreon, it's for that.
To be honest, David's reactions, yeah, I mean we could just say a sentence to him, record his reaction, and we'd get like so many views because he's just got one of those very reactive faces.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh, and it's not just he makes those noises, his whole face reacts with the sound. David's face
He's very
has sound
lively.
effects.
That was
The
weird.
thing is,
So-
right, you
is
gasped then,
true.
I know exactly what face you were pulling. I know exactly what face you were pulling.
I can
can't see it.
him in my head. I can
can't,
see
yeah.
him.
I can't see his face, but I know the face he pulled.
I'd be really good at, like, you have on indie games, they can't really get enough voice actors in, so they have various sounds and murmurs and stuff like that. I'd be really good at it, wouldn't I? I'd be going,
Apparently,
there's
I would
ukulele.
be good like that. So you know the David won't. Vass might. You know the cop from crap. I've forgotten the name of the films now.
What film
Okay.
is it?
Oh my god, I
now?
can't believe
Can
my
you
mind has just gone
remember?
blank. Okay, so that dude who can do all lots of different sounds from
Oh,
those
from
cop
Police
films.
Academy.
Police Academy, that's the bugger. My brain went blank all of a sudden.
I've only watched the naked
Okay,
one.
and
I can do sounds like that quite like not
Well, Fast
all
Police
not
Academy.
to
And
his
this is
level,
not
but
racist, but she's talking about the black guy. Sorry, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name, but the guy in that who
Tisk,
does all the
tisk,
different
tisk.
sounds from Police Academy. And I can't believe my brain blanked on it, but there's like 7
Wait,
films or
so
whatever.
you can actually do these sounds?
I can do
Can
a
you?
lot of different sounds, not to his standard, but I do a lot of sounds.
You know, our audience is dying to hear that now.
I'm pretty good at imitating sound because I
Hmm.
obviously my hearing is it's a bit
Okay.
weird, but
So can you do like helicopter?
I mean probably.
Kansas rendition of a helicopter. Please go.
Okay, well, I'm
No,
waiting.
I'd like. I mean, I haven't heard a helicopter in a while, so maybe I'd have to listen to a helicopter. But
That's the lamest excuse
no,
ever.
I mean, like pick something that I would have heard recently.
Hmm.
Cats. Oh no, that's easy.
Be
though.
more
Cat's
specific than
easy. Come on.
cats. What about a cat falling from a height and landing on its feet? Can you do
They
that?
actually don't make any noise.
Yeah, well,
But what's your
So
like? Did they not? I thought it'd be like a clattering
David,
of books.
you're so weird.
but like
Seriously,
I don't.
have
I
you
don't.
not seen a cat before?
I have seen a cat. I've petted a cat, and I've
you
had one on
petted
my
a
lap.
cat.
Mm-hmm.
You petted a cat.
Yes, I have.
You that's all your interaction with cats.
I own a dog, not a cat, and I've met a
Simon's
handful
cats.
of cats here in my lifetime.
Yeah,
I like cats.
We still haven't met Cazz's cats because Cazz is
Not
being very
officially.
selfish and keeping them in the house and not taking them for a car ride to Uncle Vass.
they
What's up with
went.
that, Cazz?
They went in a car ride to the vets yesterday and
Mhm.
freaked the fuck out. It's their first one since we had them, and they were scared.
Did their eyes
They-
widen as they seen the sort of like the waiting room?
I bet they made
No,
new
at
noises
first.
that you hadn't heard before.
No, they were a little bit scared. One of them actually reached through like the slots in the cage,
Yeah.
grabbed my finger with her claws, and I
Wha-
have a giant slit up my finger where she decided she was going to grab
Oh.
me.
Ouch.
I wasn't expecting it. I was holding the cage, and she decided she was scared.
Oh.
After that, she cowered in the corner, which I felt really bad about.
Oh.
But they needed their injections. It's got to be
Exactly.
done.
Yeah.
It's for their own good.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
was.
having little kids. They don't know better. You're the adult.
Yeah.
You have to take care of things. That's fine.
To be honest,
So,
that's
but when I
so-
got them home, they came for a cuddle. They had forgiven me by
Oh.
that point, so
It's completely
alright
opposite
with
with
it.
my dog, though, either way. She loves the vets. If we go down towards the same street as the vets, she will pull. She loves that place and she
How
gets
old's your
loads of
dog?
cuddles. So she's just past 2
That's cool.
and she loves the vets. She loves a lot of things that
Yes.
dogs don't particularly like.
I think that says more about your vet rather than your dog.
Probably,
Because that's
yeah.
amazing.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is really good. I mean, for a vet for a dog to want to go back to the vet, it must be a pretty good vet.
Mm-hmm.
Like my kittens, they're only 12 weeks old, so they haven't experienced things like that before. It's all new to them. They're not
Yeah.
gonna enjoy it yet.
Like
They
may-
don't hate it, but they're not fans of car journeys apparently.
Aw, where's my
Yeah.
dog is.
I'll give it time.
Oh yeah. Well, as soon as like I start taking them to Vass's every week, they'll get over it.
Yeah. Aw.
Every week.
No, I'm joking.
And we demand to see photos when that happens.
And now you're sad because I'm not taking them to you every week, aren't you?
I mean, look, I love cats, but if you're gonna bring them here every week, I'll just keep them.
No,
You know?
no,
What do you mean no?
no,
You don't look. If I don't want to give your cats back, that's my choice.
no. You know,
And
you will never meet my cats.
Oh,
That's 2 people I've ruled off of the ever meeting my cats list.
I'm sorry. Don't
You
put
and
me.
Simon.
Don't put me on the Simon pile. Don't you
Yeah,
dare.
yeah. Simon wants to
Don't
steal
you
them.
dare.
That's it. That's it.
What-
No
That's
cats
what-
for you.
what about
Yes,
Elise?
but Simon is a psychopath.
Oh no, he is not.
I mean, no, Simon. No, no, dude.
He's
no.
a sociopath. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Right,
Oh,
guys.
Simon.
Enough talking about cats. We should probably get on with something
Enough
geeky.
talking about cats and people our audience don't know.
Exactly. So I heard something about chaosism.
Chaos.
I can't never say that
You can't
bloody word.
even
I hate
say that.
it. I've never been
Chaosium.
able to say that word.
Let me preface
Oh.
this by saying, look, Mike Mason, dude, I apologize on her behalf
I'm so sorry, but I just have never been able to say
because
that
I
word.
know
I said it
know
like half
Mike
an hour
Mason
ago.
listens in.
You'll have to write down the word
It's
100
written
times
down.
on 100
It's
pages.
written
Chaos,
down.
chaosium.
Yeah, it's not
It's
like
not hard.
Paizo or
I'm aware
Gnome.
of the fact that it's not hard. I am 100% aware of the fact that it's fault on me for not being able to say the word. But no matter how much I try, it seems to come out wrong when I've got people listening to me saying the word.
There was a "that's what she said" moment there that I
Oh,
tried
you
so
missed
hard
it.
not to.
Yeah.
No, I
Sorry.
didn't miss it. I
You
intentionally.
did. You missed it.
I
Sorry.
recommend you write a
You
threat
intentionally
letter to
didn't
Mike.
say it. I know. I heard.
So,
So yeah, Bass chaos thing.
Mhm.
Why do I have to talk about chaosium? Why is it always on me to talk about Cthulhu stuff?
You're the Cthulhu one, aren't
Because
you?
you are the Cthulhu person. David is
right,
the
okay.
anime person, and I'm
the
here
fairy one.
for
For your
taking the
sexy
piss.
voice. Oh.
Sarcasm. It's
Actually,
got my name in it,
anime's
so
alright.
just saying.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm, yeah.
Sarcasm.
Mhm.
Right, so Chaosium. They are re-releasing 2 amazing campaigns that have been long out of print. One of them is Horror on the Orient Express, which has actually been updated to 7th edition. So it was initially. This is actually this campaign has a really fun history because it's the Kickstarter that almost killed Chaosium because they didn't overpromise, but they underestimated the cost of shipping.
Mhm.
So the end product was this huge box set packed with shit that weighed about like 10 kilograms, and they only charged like, I don't know, a $5 for for shipping to Australia or something crazy like that. So they lost a lot of money on that Kickstarter, but that's when like the big heads stepped in and saved the company basically from bankruptcy, and they remade Chaosium to what it is today. So yeah, they are reprinting it now because it's been long out of print since that Kickstarter, which was 2016. I want to say maybe even sooner. I don't know.
I think sooner maybe because I've seen Kickstarters that are 10 years old, and they've been releasing books for a
But
while.
anyway, they are re-releasing it not as a box set, but as 2 hardbound books, which, in my opinion, is better. It is more readable rather than having 6 different books and a lot of handouts and. I like box sets. They're big, they're beefy, like 300 pages each.
Okay.
Do you own them at all?
Sorry?
Do you own them at all, or at least the previous edition of?
I have a confession. I used to own the Horror on the Orient Express, the box set.
Yeah.
and I sold it on eBay.
Excuse me?
No.
I
Mike
did
Mason, listen to
because
this.
I knew they were going to reprint, and I took
Doesn't matter.
advantage. I took advantage of that knowledge and sold it
At a
because I
higher
could make a
price?
fortune. Because it sold for like £300,
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
and
take back my no then. Good for you.
yeah, and I'm like, look, they're gonna reprint it. I just, I'm not a collector. I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a collector, but
Yeah.
secondary to my gaming. I love to play my game, so I don't care what
And if you
form
sell
it
it
has.
for 300 quid, you could spend
I
that
can
300
get more
quid
books.
on more books.
Exactly.
Woo!
Exactly,
And
Cazz.
appease the
I
chaos and
understand.
gods.
And they're also reprinting Beyond the Mountains of Madness, which is again a long out of print book.
Is that
The
7th
thing with this
edition?
one is that they're not updating it to 7th edition. It's just a reprint of the
Okay.
old book. But people were asking for it. So, they did a reprint. And it's great because Call of Cthulhu is very easy to convert to the latest edition anyway. You just have to multiply by 5, basically. So you take like the stats of someone and you multiply them by 5 and you have 7th edition.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
I'm oversimplifying it, but it is something you can do literally on the fly. Like I can see like a start block from previous editions, and I can on the fly change it. It doesn't matter. So they're reprinting that, and I'm really happy. And I know, I'm getting one of them for a birthday present.
Are
I'm
you?
excited.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently some very good close friend of mine is getting it for me. Not you,
Well,
not you guys.
I don't know.
So my close
Maybe.
I
friends.
can't. I don't know. Who's that
Maybe.
then? I don't know who that is.
Anyway, yeah. So Beyond the Mountains of Madness, I'm really excited about this one. This is probably going to be our next campaign that I'm going to run.
Ooh.
I've wanted to run this forever, and I never owned the previous version because, like, if you go and search for Beyond the Mountains of Madness on eBay, you'll see some insane prices. I'm talking like 500 quid, 600 quid.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I haven't
But
seen a
now,
book that much.
guys, now
Yeah.
you can get it for £50 or less. No,
Ooh.
it's less, actually. It's like £39
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like 30 quid. Yeah.
Oh, how do you know, Cazz?
I
very
don't know.
interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Check
Oh.
out to the side.
Yeah. So another interesting thing I noticed is that because Chaosium announced these new reprints yesterday, like they're out, people are flooding eBay trying to get rid of the old versions.
Really?
Shame.
All the scalpers are trying to get some more money, and people are like, nah.
But then
You
again,
know,
if it
We got the
includes
new
a
editions
date,
now. Sorry.
if it includes the date of when it was originally published, then it would still be more valuable than the new ones.
If you're a collector, yeah, you can say, "Oh, this is the first edition. It, I can pay a bit more for it because it's a first edition."
Yes.
But if you're a gamer, I'm talking. It's the exact same book. There's no change. It's the exact same book. It's just a second printing. So if you're a gamer, why on earth would you pay 500 quid when you can get it for 39? It doesn't make any sense. No one would do that.
But then again, it's that thing of if they only release something in a small amount of a small window, and then get rid of it, like Super Mario All Stars.
You mean the Nintendo tactic?
Yeah, the Nintendo tactic.
Create artificial demand for something. Yeah, no, like
Feed All Stars.
role-playing game companies. I don't think they do that.
No.
Yeah, they do a print run. They try to estimate how many books they're gonna sell, and they just order set amount of books. Yeah. So, I was meaning to ask you. I think I know the answer to this one.
Yes.
But has any of you read At the Mountains of Madness by Lovecraft?
Actually, no.
No.
you
You
scared
knew-
me there for a second. I was like, is it possible? She read Lovecraft? When?
Oh, I've read some. I'm not. I don't be offended. I'm not a fan of his writing style.
Well, that's fine.
I did try.
I'm not
but
a fan either.
Yeah. It's
I
when
did
he's
try, but it was. I
don't
struggled.
think I don't think he's a great writer, but I do think he's a great storyteller.
Yeah,
Like the
his
world and the mythos he
ideas-
created is amazing, but his writing is like, oh, dude.
Yeah, his ideas and the world is created is really good. I like his ideas and
His
yeah.
writing is really hard to get into. I'll agree with you
It is.
100%.
I'm not a fan of it, I must admit.
But I
tried.
adore like the world he's created and the people he's inspired and all that. But I'm glad that you haven't read that story because that means you're going into the campaign blind.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
to be honest, I prefer it that way because I like a surprise for myself. I wouldn't want to play a game that I already knew.
no, I mean you
exact
wouldn't know
plotline for.
you wouldn't know either way, but you would know more.
Is it? Yeah.
Because the campaign follows the story, so it's set after the story.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So, like, if you've read the story, you kind of know what's happening.
Okay.
But I mean, the campaign, because I've read the PDF, has a really, really fucking creepy ending. It's really good.
I look forward to being a player on that.
Yep.
Definitely.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to running it.
Are we creating new characters for that?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I better get my thinking cap on
I
because
know. What character?
What sort of
eccentric
doctor
character
am I
would
gonna
like
have?
to play?
Well, all of you are going to be members of the Starkweather Moor Polar Expedition. So,
Ooh, I do get to be a doctor then.
I can be an
I'm gonna be
eccentric
a-
millionaire.
a what?
An eccentric millionaire.
Yeah, because you can be. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
that
guess
person who says I
that
have
could
to
work.
be here because I have to be here for publicity. To show where my money is going. So I'll be the handshaky person. But then
See,
get
I'm
caught
not
up.
gonna be a medical doctor. I've done that, been there, done that. I'm not.
I'm going to be a doctor of mines.
A doctor of minds, and they
yeah,
called it a
see,
mind. A mind.
I'm thinking of being a doctor that has absolutely nothing to do with people.
And no one got
So-
the names from reviewers.
No, well, yeah,
A vet.
a vet
Yeah.
on a
doctor
polar
of-
expedition.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? They have dogs. Guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a vet.
what-
Psh,
No, but you could be.
I
You could
don't
be.
wanna be.
You could be a lot of things. Like you'd be surprised what an expedition needs in
Mhm.
terms of people. Like you could be a lot of things.
I want to be like I don't know. I might
Anyway,
just be the dog.
Look, it's not gonna happen tomorrow.
Mhm.
No,
Just have a
don't
think.
get to do that.
What? Play the dog?
Yeah.
Only if you play the dog from the thing.
Okay, I could do that. I mean, if we're shaking on this now, I will most definitely play the dog from the thing.
Yeah. You got a podcast pact. You have to do it.
No. I'm not
you're gonna
shaking on
allow that-
anything ever with a player.
Damn it! I could have had a good deal then,
Mm.
man.
Damn. Ah, dear
Do
me.
you know that there's a tradition? There is this Antarctic base, like a scientific base, and whenever they have the last plane fly in, and then like before winter, yeah, and then they have to make do with whatever they have for 6 months because no one is coming
Yeah.
in. There's no way.
Okay.
So they have a tradition on the day to watch The Thing.
No way.
Yes, like every year they
Oh
get
my
together and
God.
they watch The Thing.
That's
How
brave.
cool would that be? I wanna. I want. It's one of my dreams. Like if they ever announce like a position like for a nurse in that place,
Yeah.
I'm going just so I can be there and do that thing.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm not a
It
huge
is on
fan
my
of the
bucket
film.
list.
I
How dare you?
I have still not watched
I've
it.
seen
so-
it, and
I love it.
yeah, I know. And you made me watch it, and I watched it. Did I not? I'm not saying, you know.
You watched it. I'm saying I made you watch it. It's like I held your head. I'm
You
like, watch it.
convinced
Watch it!
me to watch it after years of moaning at me for not watching it. Okay, I mean that's pretty much
You know what a funny story
you
was about
didn't
that?
like it at
voluntarily
all?
watched. No, I thought it was okay, but it was. You know me with horror. It's not horror. It's more of a thriller, but at the same time, it was super predictable. And that was that. I mean,
Is that the remake or the original?
The original, David.
because they made a
David.
remake, didn't they?
David, you're gonna make him angry.
I know.
David, don't do it.
I'm
Don't do
gonna
it.
make
Look,
you more. I'm gonna make you
there-
more
there-
angry, actually.
there is no remake, by the way. There is a prequel.
David's never seen Ninth Gate either.
No. And to make it even worse, that one time I flicked over the channels, and what I thought was the thing was actually turned out to be that Alien versus Predator film, the one where it's
I'm
You
sorry,
thought that was the thing? How?
You confused the thing with Alien versus Predator.
How?
How?
the one that's in
I'm
the
not
ice
mad.
one.
I'm
The
confused.
climate itself is completely different.
No, it isn't. There's an ice one, isn't there? When they're in the Antarctic and they find there's a
Yes, but
spaceship underneath.
it's Alien versus Predator.
I didn't know
There's
that.
no humans
I-
are not even in the picture. They're not in the title.
No, but they were
Anyway,
there.
yeah.
I remember it being a
Well-
very bad movie.
I'm sorry, but he's not angry with me anymore. So.
I'm not angry with either of you.
Just
You're allowed to your
disappointed.
own wrong opinion. It's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Oh dear.
Look, everyone has different tastes. It's fine.
Mhm.
We can't all agree with my awesomeness.
Speaking of
I've accepted that.
speaking of different tastes, I do know you don't like Rick and Morty, do you?
We don't like what?
Rick and Morty.
What, Morty and Rick?
Yeah, Morty and Rick. Yeah. Well, there's
It's not
Mork and
that I don't.
Mindy. I love Mork and Mindy. Man,
It's not that I
that was
don't
an awesome
like it.
TV
It's
show.
like, first of all, it became like super big, and I kind of hate things that go like become pop culture almost for no reason.
I don't hate it. The old guy, Rick, Morty, Rick, one of them,
Yeah,
Rick,
The scientist guy.
yeah. With the
makes
blue
me
hair.
feel a little bit sick with his burping and his gunk and.
Well, in a way,
is just no, it makes me feel a little bit queasy.
if you like the
So-
archetype but don't like the actual characters, there's another show for you. It's called Solar Opposites, which is
okay.
made by Justin Rowland. Shall I
Who's
give
he?
you the sort of like the lowdown of what the actual series is?
Yes, please.
Okay. So this is me explaining what an animation is.
But you don't need to explain what an animation is. I'm fairly sure we got
An
that
animation is we know what an animation is.
Okay. In just, it is a series about a family from a distant star who accidentally arrive on Earth thinking it was an unpopulated planet and must
Common
repair
mistake.
repair their ship and take over the planet so they may repopulate and grow their empire. But because they've been there for such a long time, they've actually grown to like the humans. And so it's just them trying to gain the popularity of the people so then they can carry out their plan without them attacking them.
I thought their plan wasn't even like Earth was a mistake.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have arrived on Earth.
It was,
So
but because of their empire's sort of like growth around the universe, they need to take over planets in order to survive. So when they
So
landed on
why don't they fix their ship and go with their original plan?
because if they fix their ship and be more hostile towards them, then the planet would pretty much try to attack them. I don't make up the law; they've made up the law, and
No, I'm just
Yeah.
I like to question things.
yeah, I kind of got a bit of a like, why are they so like? Yeah, it's and when you get to
And what's the name
war,
of that again, David?
Solar Opposites.
Solar
It's on
Opposites.
Disney Plus, formerly Hulu.
Okay, then I'll never watch it. Sorry.
It was on Hulu for a while.
I mean, I have Disney Plus, so I'll give it a go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It
very
sounds
good.
interesting. I don't mind it, like the artwork wise for Rick and Morty. I can get on with that. That looks okay. It's similar artwork to Lower Decks, Star Trek Lower Decks. So the artwork, no
It might
problem
be
with
the
me
same
at all.
artist behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't find out who the artist behind Star Trek Lower Decks was, but yeah,
But-
it was yeah.
What
I'll
they
definitely
actually
give it a
do is they do focus on story a little bit more with this one and actually developing the characters rather than just having a few episodes where it's just.
So is it like a mom alien, a dad alien, and kids alien?
So
Alien kids, or
it's a scientist, just like a spokesperson type character, and then you have the two kids. They don't have genders really. Two of them
Oh,
defined it.
Cazz, they sound like your characters in D&D.
Pre-
Oh, one character, and he had a gender. He just didn't know what it was because nobody had put him down and said,
I knew
ladies
he was
have
an alien.
this and boys have this. Nobody ever taught him because he lived on the streets and grew up by himself. Okay,
Ladies have a twinkle cave, and
That's what you
boys
call
have
them.
twinkle cave. Yeah, that's the polite way to call the hoo-hoo,
but
right?
that raises
but it's
further
not exactly
questions.
no. I
That's
mean,
quite-
I've heard it called so many different things. We won't get into
Tr-
details, but
Trust me, you don't want me to start coming up with
no, do not.
names for
Please
that.
don't. I feel like some of them would be quite disgusting and
Deeply
not
offensive.
worth it. Not worth the conversation. However,
Yes.
speaking of aliens, if we are in fact done with your
You
solar
are.
opposites, if that's okay.
Mhm. I'll tell you what the series is like after I finished it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll
Fair
I'll
enough.
give it a go as well. But Resident Alien.
Yes.
Okay, so the last episode of the season has come out.
Mhm.
Right.
Uh,
Also, that's episode 9. Then I haven't watched it.
It's come out today.
It's probably in 10.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it yet, no, because it comes out today.
Ah, right. Okay.
At about 9 o'clock UK time, but obviously Americans. But apparently,
Yes.
it leaves it quite wide open for a second season.
Ooh.
Good. I think it needs
So-
a second season.
I
Yeah.
think it needs. I mean, they
Oh,
can't
man.
wrap everything up that's been
I love-
happening.
I love that scene with the what you call him, the sheriff.
Oh yeah.
What's his nickname? Come on,
Ah.
something black man.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Black or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big Black. Yeah,
Big Black, yeah.
with
Oh,
Big
man.
Black, where he does the karaoke with his
Oh
deputy.
yeah. He looks
That
so
was such
weird
a
with
nice
that hat
scene.
on.
I know.
I saw
They
him
have
without his
ama-
hat, and I was like, "What? That's
Do you
the
think
same
that-
person?"
Do you think that was them singing? Because they have
Oh,
amazing
yeah.
voices. If
It
that
looked
was
like
them.
it. It did look like it, to be honest.
Really good voices.
What episode
Yeah.
is that, by the way? Because I've only just watched the first episode.
It was last episode, so I mean, we're looking at
8?
episode
8.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But they have left it wide open for a new season, which I mean, as I said, I'm glad about because it means that they probably not going to cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no way they could wrap everything up, all the questions
Yeah.
we've got now, in one episode.
And I
It's
really,
not
I
possible.
really like how the relationship of the alien and the kid is developing, and I really
Harry
love
and Max.
and I really love the little kids, like his. I'm gonna do the air quotes girlfriend. It's not his girlfriend, but
No, they're just friends. But
yeah,
I mean, I like.
I
yeah,
love her.
I like the.
I think
the
she's
fact
brilliant.
That, yeah.
Mm.
Like,
I
I don't want to say too much because obviously David has only just
Yeah.
started watching, and there's a lot of
Mhm.
people listening to this.
Yeah.
I say a lot.
But for a pilot, it
air
was
quotes.
brilliant.
A lot of people listen to this who haven't watched it yet, and I'm hoping they do watch it because I thought it was brilliant.
Oh, definitely
Um,
watch it. It's an amazing series.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it's
I've started watching the Irregulars on Netflix, and that looks very promising. I've only watched an episode, but it's right up my alley. It's got everything. It's got Gaslight London.
Yeah.
It's got Supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, there's only 2 things on my list. Turns out.
Oh.
yeah. I actually saw the trailer for it and thought I'm going to recommend that to Vass,
Yep.
and then you actually recommended it to me
Yeah.
just like 5 minutes beforehand.
I know.
But
It's on my
Yeah,
it's on my
no.
watch list.
It looks really cool.
It does look really
I'm
good.
really excited.
um,
Green
I
egg in
probably
hand.
will watch it. I've got a long list of things I need to finish watching. Community being one of them, guys. I know you're
Yes.
listening.
I'm not watching Community now out of spite.
That's because you're a
I'm just-
stubborn ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I say ass because, the donkey, not an
and
ass.
and also I've watched like 4 episodes of Community and I didn't like it. And
I mean,
then
that's
I
fair
stopped.
enough if that's your.
yeah.
Look,
opinion of
everyone
it,
everyone
that's,
tells
you know.
me to give it a few episodes more because it does get better. But
I mean, that's the same. I would say that's the same with most TV shows. Once they find their pace, because you get introduced to the characters in the first several.
I mean that is
Episodes.
fair. But then again, there's also a lot of TV series that capture you from episode 1.
Yeah, and if you found
Such as
those,
Resident
then
Alien.
yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Maybe one
time's
day.
short. Time's short,
Yeah.
and the thing is, you've got to go with what you're enjoying. And if you're not
Exactly.
enjoying it, then
Life is short, people. Make the best of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know I didn't want to get all philosophical then, but came out. Sorry, I take it back.
We need a philosophical element in our podcast, I believe. So
No, we
that
don't.
was the
No, we
quote
don't.
gun. Yeah, we do.
Let's talk about life after death.
No, please don't.
Let's talk about God and heaven and hell.
But what if there are many gods?
What if? No, let's not.
Are there creator? Are there
No.
underworld
There's a lot
gods?
of podcasts to listen if you want to hear that shit.
Oh, yeah.
This is not one of them.
You've just offended a portion of our podcastians. So
No, we just don't want to discuss religion in our podcast.
I'd rather not, because we all
Yeah.
have different views, and it's
Exactly.
not good to
Mhm.
argue.
unless it's the
No.
religion of Mike Mason.
It's a very polarizing subject that I'd rather leave outside, because we have a lot of things
Vass is
as
Greek,
geeks.
and he's all like
Yeah,
religion.
and I believe in Zeus and all that, and
Yeah.
people mock me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kidding. By the way, I don't believe in Zeus.
No, he believes
I
in
believe in-
Cthulhu.
Exactly.
Come on, guys.
I believe in real things only,
As I
Yeah,
say,
real
you
things
believe
like Cthulhu.
not imaginary things. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like Zeus. Anyway,
Oh,
But okay, so we're following the alien-ish trend. I'm going to talk about the Among Us map, the new one that came out
Right.
of the
it's been a long time coming.
Airship.
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
released on the 31st of March. I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was. Yesterday. So I think some of us have not had much of a chance to look at it too closely, but it
I've only
is
played for like 2 minutes.
pretty freaking awesome. It's massive.
Mm.
It
this
is
day,
really
the
big map.
32nd of March at the moment.
Today's the 32nd of March, yeah.
Okay, David.
Well, apparently 2020 had a 32nd of March and a 33rd of March, and it went on. March was very long last year.
Right.
We're not doing the same this year, okay?
Nope.
But yeah, so it looks really good. The amount of tasks there are pretty good. So I would definitely say go and play it and
I
tell
just
me
hope
what you
the
think.
map has a flow to it, like the original one did. I just hope that
There
because
are
you
a
said
lot
it's
of round
massive.
and
I hope
rounds.
that it doesn't feel empty or anything.
Well, there's a few dead ends, but there is so much everywhere. Pretty much every room. There's like probably about 50 rooms, right? And there are so
Jesus,
many
really?
different tasks. Oh yeah, there's
15.
so many.
Wow.
I'm saying rooms like that, but to go through the
More
doors.
open corridors.
Yeah, there's a lot of corridors. There's a lot of you've got each individual cubicle has a door to open and close and things like that, and they've got individual bedrooms. They've got floating platforms that move from one section to the other. You
Yeah,
could
I
use
did-
a
I did see
swipe
that.
card to get through doors. You
Oh
can go
dear.
up and down ladders. I mean,
Oh, is that?
and
Is
then
that?
after each meeting and when you
Mhm.
start the game, you get to pick a choice of like one of three places where you start
wanna
your
start.
character. You don't start back at the table. So you can't be followed from the table. You could start wherever
We
your
should
next
get
task
the
is.
gang together and play.
We definitely should, yeah. Get the gang together, play a couple of rounds because
Yeah, we have to blow the conch and get everyone together in the same Discord channel. That'd be nice.
yeah, it would be really good. Like I think you definitely need 10
I'd
people
rather
for that
play.
map
Yeah, I'd rather
because
play
it's
with
such a
people I
big map.
know
Yeah,
rather than with strangers on the internet because that gets.
because you don't like
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
No,
You-
I don't like
you-
stupid people. I like people who are smart and engaging and
Oh God, David, what are we doing here?
I know. I'm engaging, aren't I?
Next to Vass, everybody's stupid, or at least he thinks that.
I'm not. You're making me sound like this asshole,
Aren't you?
which I kind of am,
Yeah.
but like not that big. At least I don't want people to think I'm that big of an asshole. Because I
A
am.
little asshole then.
Little petite.
Vass is a little asshole.
Vass is a little asshole. No, wait, that's a different thing.
What different thing, honestly?
I love the way that people can get away with saying asshole, but I think when I say it, it sounds so strange. Asshole. Because I do it with my English accent of
Hole.
arsehole, which just sounds a little bit more spiteful, I think.
Do you pronounce it with an R or just the full?
I
for the
pronounce
S's?
arse like arse,
Yes.
unless
How
I'm
else
talking
would you
about a
pronounce?
donkey, in which case it's an ass.
Right. I'm confused.
Yeah. I think you pronounce either the two words that are very much the same, or you pronounce the one and then emphasize the whole.
How do you spell the word arse?
AWS.
Well, depends.
But then again,
Either
ARSE.
ARSE or ASE.
No, A-S-E?
Mhm.
No,
ASS, sorry.
Yeah, that's ass. That's a donkey. An arse is a buttocks.
A
Like
buttock.
Nakata and the
Buttock.
ESO.
Yeah.
Buttock.
I can't believe you're not banned yet, David. I'll log in and report you.
Oh,
No,
please,
don't. You don't even
no.
play anymore. Piss off.
I'm a
No,
healer. You wouldn't like
I'll
to
log in. I'll
remove
log
a
in and
healer,
report
would you?
him for inappropriate name.
I tell you what, though. I feel like I'm the segue person today, but
Yeah.
speaking of ESO, have you guys... David, you watched the Twitch preview last
did.
night of the Blackwood, didn't you?
Yes, whilst I was trying to log in, yes, I did.
Took you an hour to log in because I think a
know.
lot of people watched Twitch and then went, "Oh, I'm going to log straight into ESO."
That's weird. People saw Elder Scrolls and they had an
The
inkling
urge
to
to
play it.
I know,
Oh.
right? So it took David an hour to get online. We were sitting around waiting for him, but
Mhm.
it looks really good. I'm actually looking forward to it coming out. It's 1st of June. So
So is it like new story, new dungeons, new
yeah,
what?
new maps, new everything. It's a whole new section.
I only just
DLC.
realised today that there was actually cutscenes in the game. I actually did the story mode, and I went, "There's a
Really?
cutscene."
You
Yeah.
didn't know? Oh, you
No.
haven't been doing the main story. You've been doing quests, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been mainly
That's
doing
probably
quests.
why you haven't seen the cutscenes, because you haven't actually done the main
David,
quest.
what level are you now, David?
23.
Oh, you've beat me!
Oh man,
And I'm nearly 24.
Finally.
I'm 18.
It took me
Forever
what
18.
2 weeks of not playing for you to catch up to my level.
Oh, we have lives. Oh, okay, David. Maybe not. I have a life, you know. I'm level 18. I'm struggling to find time to do it.
But the thing is, I had like half your played hours. It's not like I was playing more. I was just being more efficient with my leveling, and you
I think you were completing more
enjoy
Yeah, but
quests.
okay, think of it
other
this
aspects
way.
of the game.
Okay, of all of the things that we had, right? You had woodworking and furniture.
Yeah.
We're the ones who gave you all of the resources. I'm on alchemy and provisioning. I can't do either of those without actually going out and picking up these things.
Yeah.
That's my problem, is I can't actually do the two things you as a team set me to do if I don't go and collect the stuff. So I spent a lot of time picking fucking flowers.
And I'm doing furniture now, and I literally have to go out in the world, find a suit of armor, shields, that kind of thing, and
Or get to max
deconstruct them.
level. It's easier to make money, and then buy all the materials you need from the auction house. Done.
I know, because I actually enjoy the crafting aspect.
Yeah. I want to find that
And
rare
I
legendary
enjoy the
item.
exploring and the crafting aspect. That's just who I am. I think game designers and game builders, they put so many hours into creating something. The least I can do is look around.
I enjoy that as well. Like
Yeah.
in World of Warcraft, like sometimes you out level like a zone,
Mm.
and it makes more sense for you to go to another zone to level because the quests are
Yeah.
giving more XP. Blah blah blah. I would never do that. Like I would do quests that were grayed out and wouldn't give any XP just because I wanted to finish the story of the area,
Yeah.
wrap up the story. Because I'm not done. I'm too invested in this now. What the fuck? I don't care. But you get no XP. I don't give a shit. I want to experience the story.
Yeah.
The one thing I've been getting is so I'm doing enchanting in the game, and with my goal in the mind is I'll be able to give people a glyph saying like protect yourself with a buttock enchantment.
A buttocks enchantment.
Yes, a buttocks enchantment.
Buttocks enchantment, yeah.
Yes.
And enchantment for your buttocks.
But you can get very high level very easily with that. I can make runes and that are around about I think it's like level 35, 40 already,
Really?
Right.
and I'm only level 20. So
I think
yeah,
I've got one of the most difficult ones.
And
Provisioning is so
what's the
difficult.
problem with that then, David?
the problem
You
is
can
is
still
that
make the lower ones.
Yeah.
I can, but like as soon as the way you collect them is you buy the runes or you
You find runes
yeah.
everywhere.
But
I've
if you
got about 600
hmm.
in my provisioning
Jesus
kit.
Christ.
But
Maybe
if you
not
want
that many. I'm exaggerating, but I've got a lot of them
but if you want to
because I just
level
pick
up,
them up whenever I see them.
yeah, it's really easy to. But if you want to level up, so now at the moment I'm sort of purple, sort of like epic gear.
Yeah.
But it's taken me a while. I think like level 20 odd
Are you
in
freaking kidding
enchanting.
me?
Yeah,
I got provisioning, right? I can't make anything without the recipe, and nobody sells the goddamn things.
Yep.
Like, you're moaning about enchanting. I will trade you enchanting for provisioning. Seriously. I'd like to see you try and make fish sticks without a goddamn recipe, you know?
Do you
No.
like fish sticks? Sorry.
No.
Do you
like
like
Minnie
fish sticks,
Mouse?
Cazz?
Stop. No.
I love that episode so much. That fucking episode is brilliant. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about the South Park episode with the fish sticks and Kanye West.
And they brought him in the
Oh,
game, didn't
man.
they? If you ever play the factored butthole and
Yeah.
also the stick of truth as well, I think he's in that, and I think one of them is a summon as well, so you can
Nice.
summon him with fish stick. I can't remember.
I liked the Stick of Truth more than the Fractured
Yeah.
Butthole.
Same.
I like the system they had for the second game, but I like the overall world and
Now
story.
that's
the
the
first.
one thing I hated about the second game was the system. There was nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong with the system in the first game. Just give us another story, keep the same system. It's fine. That's all we wanted. No, they had to innovate. It was. I mean, it was fine. The game was fine. It was playable. It was fine.
For anyone who
I
didn't
just
understand Vass's thing then, he was just moaning.
no. What I said was.
Yeah. He was just moaning.
I'm not moaning. Moaning is another thing.
You're
Huh?
expressing sort
Moaning is
of
like
disinterest in
No,
or
no,
or
no. Stop it.
What? I'm just demonstrating moaning.
That's not the sort of moaning.
Okay.
Complaining. He is complaining.
All right. Now I got it, Kaz.
Yeah,
What was
you didn't
that?
know before, did you?
No, I got confused there
Yeah,
for
got
a sec.
confused. Got confused over
God
moaning
damn it.
and moaning. I can see where you got confused. You know,
It's so
same
easy to
word and
happen.
all. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Can we change it? Yeah.
on to safer topics.
Mhm.
Kaz, have you by any chance backed any new Kickstarters?
Oh, before we do this, we need to
Oh,
do the
okay.
jingle.
Oh, okay.
Have you got the jingle ready?
Do I need to do the jingle?
You need to do the jingle.
Do I improvise a new jingle or
No. Just say the
just
exact same jingle before.
just the normal
Just the jingle.
default jingle?
Yeah, it's
Just
our
so
jingle.
you know, I'll change it at random times and make it something else.
No.
But for now,
No. Hang on, no. Kaz is kickstarting. The jingle's the jingle.
Yeah.
Look, I do the jingle, I decide, right? Anyway, what has Kaz back now? Can you guess? La la la. On to you, Kaz.
Wow,
There
that's
you
louder
go.
than expecting.
Very high pitched.
Okay, so
Very clear.
the one that I have kickstarted recently, the one that I've backed rather recently, is a book called Remarkable Cults.
Which I can't believe I didn't know was.
I know. You can have the PDF when it comes through. Okay.
Yay.
I'll lend it to you. I want the PDF back, mind. No making copies. It's mine.
Oh yeah, I can
However-
promise you, I'm not going to make any copies.
Yeah, of
Free
course.
water map.
However,
Because that's piracy. No, we don't condone piracy.
No, I am lending it to you.
Seriously, like
Mhm,
support
mhm.
gaming companies, because if they go out of business, it's your fucking fault. And that's why we can't have good things. Don't do piracy. Buy books. Support.
Okay, so enough of
Yes, I-
The more
fastest
you
thing.
know.
So yeah, they released this year the book called Remarkable Cults. In
Mhm.
2019, they released Remarkable Shops, and in 2017 they released Remarkable Inns.
There's a theme here.
They stole my idea.
Ah.
of things.
Yeah. So I actually missed the Remarkable Inns, Remarkable Shops. So when I backed Remarkable Cults, I bought all three of them essentially.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm getting all three of the
Did they
books.
come as a discount?
Yeah, you get a discount for buying all three. Obviously, it's
Ah,
cheaper than buying each book individually.
These are the kind of RPG books that I like, that are generic and you can incorporate into many systems.
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
love this type of source books.
So Remarkable Cults has got 4 chapters. I'll just tell you what the 4 chapters. So chapter 1, 8 thrilling remarkable cults. Right, so basically it is just 8 cults that they all explain, and there's a story behind them. Chapter 2, bringing your cults to life. So it provides you a load of ideas to
To
obviously do
incorporate
that.
the cult, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3, creating your own cults.
that
Yeah,
Oh, does it?
was very David of me what I did there.
that was
I
very
know.
David of
I was
you.
quite jealous, actually.
Um, So that's it. Actually has a thing here. Need some creative ways for your cult to create revenue?
Yes.
A cult
No, I
name
mean,
generator, perhaps?
Oh,
What do their leaders look like? What are their mannerisms? What are their deep motivations, secrets, or perhaps even flaws? So it's got
Nice.
loads. And then number 4, chapter 4 is player operated cults. So it tells you how to have your players
Is
in
that
their
like
own cults.
for an evil campaign? Or...
Yeah, so it says here, ever had one of your players develop an unhealthy interest in starting their own cult or evil organization?
Yes, every time I
Yeah.
play D&D.
Every time, yeah. Or perhaps they unintentionally got tangled up in a web of faction feuds. This chapter dives into the role-playing opportunities of allowing your players to partake in operating their own villainous faction. And obviously it goes
Nice.
on from there. But yeah, it sounds really awesome. I backed it because I thought, well, you know what? If I do decide to go into it even more, which I like the idea of, I've got the book for reference, and I figured Vass
When
would
is
want the
the
PDF.
delivery date for it?
The delivery
February
date,
2022. Okay,
yeah,
that's not bad.
it's not bad for the book.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's
awesome.
I am looking forward to it, and as I said, I did think Vass would be interested in the PDF for that. I'll lend
Oh
it
yeah.
to him.
Any
Lend being the
fancy?
word.
Any fancy? What you call them? Stretch goals?
There are, yes. So the different stretch. I'm going to say the word stretch
Stretch.
goals.
Say chaosium
hell,
again,
no.
Cazz.
No.
Go on.
No, I will not.
Chaosium.
So 15k main funding goal, 20k cult leader profiles. So each of the 8 pre-made cults in the book will be extended to
Okay.
include backgrounds and stuff like that. 25k was cult signs and symbols. 30k was expanded color artwork.
Mm-hmm.
We all like artwork.
We do. Yeah.
35k infernal
Artwork.
items.
Ugh. I'm
Ah,
kidding.
yeah. 35k is infernal items, weapons, and an armor.
Cool.
40k was 15 more cult leader profiles.
Oh
Cool.
wow, they unlocked them all. That's impressive.
Yeah. 45k high quality print run.
Okay.
50k player operated cults.
Right,
55k
yeah.
2 backer voted cults. 60k infernal item creator appendix.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean it goes. Okay, so
Yeah, I mean don't read the whole list.
yeah, there's
Obviously, but
3 others.
right. Sorry
Uh,
then.
I mean,
70k extended color artwork, 75k cult stronghold floor plans, which is pretty cool. And then there's just a load of additional stuff as well.
Right.
But like,
It's always a double-edged sword, stretch goals, because
yeah,
some Kickstarters, like over promise, and that hurts like the main product.
Yeah.
Like the delays are like amazing because the stretch goals were like insane or something. But these seem rational. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
have
mean,
like
hey,
cults. We'll add like more.
Hmm.
You know, yeah, that's
They've
fine.
considered what they're
We'll,
capable of doing.
yeah, we'll make like we have more money. We'll make the print quality better.
yeah.
And yeah,
I mean,
I
I
like
didn't
those.
back the Overlord bundle, but there was one called the Overlord bundle, right? Which has got the 3 books in hardback. It's got a couple of other books with it as well. A load of bookmarks, cards, dice, a goblet, and all sorts. And it's just like, I mean, that was
Which one did
way
you
too
back?
expensive. I backed just the hardbacks, the 3 hardbacks together, because I mean, I'm not so fussed about
So
the rest of the
the
stuff.
€95 pledge level.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, I mean, that still hurts in the
Oh
pocket.
yes, it was very
But I mean,
So
it's worth
expensive,
it.
exchange rates
but
around about 70-ish.
I mean, when
It's
you
3
when you
books.
think
It's
of
3 books.
when you think of how much 3 books usually are, they're about 30 quid
Yeah,
each.
that's a
So
good price.
yeah,
Hmm.
I got a pretty good price for them. So
Ah,
Nice.
I'm glad.
that was Cazz's Kickstarter collection.
Oh, can we continue as
So
well with the Kickstarter theme? And I want to go on to say, what is David
I'm
received
not doing a
now?
theme for you, David. Just saying. You
What
don't
is?
get your own song,
Oh,
but you can.
you're not as sad as me.
no. What has David received now?
What has
No
Dave?
one wants to know.
Oh, we
Oh,
wanna know,
I want to
David.
know.
Okay then. So
That's all all I needed. Come on then,
so
David.
I received not one but 2 things.
Mhm.
Firstly, on the topic of books and whatnot, I have received a book from Silver Games called Tales of the City, a Pathfinder sort of book that expands on different characters, different worlds, and overall just uses the system to tell a different story.
What David means to say, people, is this is a campaign setting for Pathfinder.
It is, yes, with their own races.
I speak David. I can translate.
It is a
Oh my
very.
god, is that
It's,
the first time ever?
I
Oh.
know.
Oh wait, is it tails? Like tails? Like animal tails?
Yes, it is.
I knew it.
It's
I knew
David.
it.
What did you expect?
It,
No,
it
I heard Tales of the City, and I'm like maybe like a noir, like
Mm,
50s thing, but no,
no.
no, it's
It,
Tales of the City.
Tales.
it's pretty much if you were to condense a Telegram group load of stickers into one particular book, this is what you'll get. It's 115 pages of artwork and story details, and oh my goodness, is that sugar golem that's a gummy bear? That is brilliant. Um,
So,
wow.
so you actually do you have the book in your hands, or is it just a PDF now that you
Not
have?
quite yet. So it's through Drive-Through RPG. They gave me a voucher. I just need to pay shipping,
Right.
and
I'm looking at the Kickstarter now, and that's so you, David.
yeah,
It's like it was made for you, that Kickstarter.
it's so impressive.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. So
I
happy
know.
for you.
I love it. On the
So
other,
have you
I
have you
want
had
to
a
know when
chance
you're
to
running
flip
it
through
for
it?
us.
Yeah, me too. I'll play anything.
after
You
I've
know.
Yeah.
completed both the North Polian adventure.
Cazz,
What?
you know what?
Nope. Don't know what
What
you're talking
did you
about.
say?
I didn't say anything. I genuinely
She
did not say anything.
she didn't say anything. No, she didn't.
No, I did not say
No, but
anything.
her dirty
Sorry,
little
David. No,
mind.
I did not. Sorry, David. Please continue with what you were saying
I
because
was
Bass
about to say.
interrupted you.
I was about to say that once I've completed my North Polian adventure, which is still happening, by the way, I've made the map of the
Guys, we're
whole
never playing. We're never playing this. It's not
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, apparently.
and the Pixie post office. You will play
Right.
this. Oh, and also
Yeah.
the one about the museum.
I don't plan to live forever, David. Just saying.
You do
I will
realise
eventually
we're all getting
die.
old now, okay?
Yeah.
We're all getting on
So
a
it
bit.
has to be like within the next like 30 years.
Okay,
Ideally,
I
yeah.
I believe I can do that. I can.
I have my doubts.
Do you promise?
Yes. To show how
Because-
much I promise, I'm going to put something in our dice warmers thing to show you what area I'm at now.
Oh, I thought you was going to say, I'm going to put in there a list of dates that I'm available to do
Yeah,
it.
that's
But you know
not,
what? That just showing us something. This
only
is what you could have
thing-
won.
The only thing
Basically.
that says to me is I've spent more time designing things instead of running things for you. That's the only thing that says.
Basically, no, you're sending us a picture of something and saying this is what you could have won. Yeah. I'm disappointed, David.
Also,
I want a list
Cazz-
of dates when you're available to run a game for us.
Kaz, apparently you are to blame for this, by the way, because he told me that he got inspired by your last adventure to
Yep.
change his.
Oh,
So
really?
you're to blame for this.
What?
I'm afraid.
Hang on, the last game that I played,
Yes.
the last game I ran
last
for
game
you
you ran.
guys.
Yeah.
How it was very much theatre of the mind rather than maps. So I've reduced the number of maps and now going to be running theatre of the mind in.
So he made more maps.
God,
I
you
made
did
a
not make
walls
more maps just to reduce the amount of maps.
Yes,
surely.
I made one big map to reduce the overall amount of maps.
See, I'm fairly sure I've done Theatre of the Mind for you guys before, where I've gone, I can't be asked to make maps.
We've all done
This is what you
Theatre of the
get.
Mind, so.
I prefer it that way. It's less work for me.
Yeah. So yeah, that's mine.
I mean, the basic definition of theater of the mind is, David, you don't need props
No.
because your mind.
But I like to have
imagines
something
things.
pretty to look at. Honestly, I like.
You don't need something pretty. Put your face on there if you want to do something like that. There you go.
Ooh, there you go. And you
Ah,
can take that to the bank, David. I mean, it's like the best compliment you've
Did
ever
you hear
had.
that little
be
giggle
honest.
then? Did you hear that little giggle? That's so cute. Oh no.
oh dear.
Are you blushing, David?
I think he
I'm
must
a little. Yeah. The one
Anyway,
where
David.
David blushes.
Run something for us, please.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm getting my rotor soon, so I will. So anyway, I'll
As
know what my
Bass said,
month
we're
is.
not going to live forever, you know.
Yeah, I certainly am not.
It would be by episode.
I'm on borrowed time, guys.
Episode.
I mean, I plan to
80,
live forever, but
I'll
you
be
never
able to
know.
do
I
it.
might get hit by a bus.
Oh,
What, in Caerphilly? It's horrible.
I know,
The
right?
Caerphilly
There's one
bus.
bus like an hour.
and you're going to be standing on a bus stop.
Trust me to get
waiting.
hit by that one bus that turns up a day.
I mean, if anyone is can
If
do that,
anyone's going to get hit by
that's you.
the
That's
one
you.
bus a day, it is going to be me. Yeah, you're right.
What a way
Trust
to go
me.
that would be, honestly.
Oh.
But would it just about just go, or will it be just arriving into a bus stop that happens?
No, it'll just be driving down the road because there are no bus stops in Caerphilly.
What, people
I'm
just
fairly
jump
sure it
onto
just.
the bus?
I'm fairly sure it just goes through Caerphilly. Like
Mm.
I'm not actually in Caerphilly, so I'm sure there are a lot of like other buses, maybe 4 buses. I'm obviously in a little village north of Caerphilly that only has 1 bus an hour.
Hmm.
We don't even get Cardiff bus up here. Like
Oh.
the Cardiff buses don't travel this far.
Yes, because you're not Cardiff.
No, but Barry isn't Cardiff either, and Barry still get Cardiff freaking buses.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Newport get Cardiff buses, and they're not Cardiff.
Imagine that. Imagine being worse than Newport.
I know, right? Stupid village.
Please
life.
don't stab us, people from Newport. We didn't mean it. We're just joking.
No, we don't. We are just joking. We don't mean it. Sorry.
We love you all.
Yeah. Well,
Those of you that we know.
yeah, and those who are generally nice and
I've got nothing against people from Newport. I lived in St. Mellons before, and that was close enough to Newport to spit there. Got no problem with
Don't
Newport
spit
people
in
at all.
Newport.
Where else you can do it?
I think
Oh God!
I think
Why
only
are we
went to
making
Newport.
enemies for no reason?
I'm not. I'm joking. It was such an easy line. Come on now.
Should we just end the podcast like? Cause I think we might start.
No, I
getting
think
death
we need to
threats.
at least apologise to Newport again.
We're sorry, Newport.
sorry,
Newport.
We're just messing around.
We're just messing
being
around.
silly.
Yeah.
Please don't kill us.
We know
When I
you're
stopped-
better than Ely.
When I stopped there for a
I
part,
want to play David's
Buttholes,
adventure.
it was
Please don't
fine.
kill me.
Oh
So-
no, you're never gonna play David's Adventure.
oh, you
In
are.
that case, just kill me. Kill me
Oh.
now.
Oh,
I'm
David, come on! Until you give us a date, we're never gonna believe that you're gonna do it. Okay?
Yes, David, come on. We need
Also,
a date.
Saying.
I just want to
Take
know
us on a date.
Would you
With a
rather?
pretty face.
Would you rather me give you characters, or would you like to make it for the adventure?
Just give us.
I-
Hang on. What
Whatever
brings
you
the
want.
game round quicker?
If I make him,
Yeah,
That
then
then.
that.
Ah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you nice little sheets and everything to detail what you can or cannot do.
We don't
Use
need nice little
pre-made
sheets.
sheets. Pre-made
Yeah.
sheets is fine with us.
Anything that adds like prep time, get rid of it.
Apart from making us characters, because apparently that makes things quicker.
It does.
Yeah, no, make characters, but don't use fancy characters that you
No,
need to
no.
design.
Don't design new
I-
sheets. Just use the ones that are already in the world.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close Panols and Rabbit Folk. That's fine. There are.
He's just adding more shit to do. Stop it.
Just run something.
Just
We've been waiting ages. You ran that one game and you never did it again.
Nope.
It's almost
I
like you're
think
too
it's
scared.
because we fucked up his game so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, but
I didn't know where to go.
warned him.
I know. How
We
did I?
warned you in advance.
How would I have known that you wanted to move something that in the actual book says can't move?
Yeah, how
We
would
did the
anyone know
most
we would
logical
actually want to
thing.
ride the horses? Oh no! We
Like,
want
seriously,
the horses to run away from the wolves?
Why on earth?
Why would we want to do
would
that?
Would the module designer think that we would just stop and fight the wolves? No.
No, we're gonna run away. We're tiny
Exactly.
little bloody gnomes and halflings and shit.
They're standing in fear,
Anyway.
But anyway, that's another topic. Anyway, how was your one anyway? Just generally, was it like your usual Friday adventure or any other tabletop you've been doing? How's that been?
We haven't been doing any tabletop apart from Odyssey, really.
I have. Speak for yourself.
Well,
I came on
Perhaps-
Sunday. It's fun.
Perhaps
Alright, I won't
for
talk
a
about
change
Sunday then.
of change of pace.
you can talk about Sunday.
Yeah,
and your
let's talk about Sunday.
game.
Yeah,
Okay, Cazz, tell us about your Sunday game.
yeah,
now.
I'm really interested. I don't know much.
anymore.
No,
Come on.
I want to hear
Alright.
about it. Come on.
No, I'm
We'll
not
do another
gonna.
jingle for
Come
you.
on, Cazz, do you want us to beg for it?
No, please don't.
Oh,
That's weird.
okay.
What has Cazz played now on Sunday without us?
You make it sound so bad. No, it's
You are
good.
bad. You have other friends.
Yes. I like to think of them as friends. However, if they're listening to this, they're probably scoffing at this and going, no. So, you know.
I did not know that secret about Cazz. I can write it down. That's what it
Why
would
don't you had more friends?
Yeah. Well, I knew.
I got,
but
Yeah,
more,
it's-
I got more than you two. Come on now.
It's a well-kept secret, David, yeah.
Yeah, so well kept that I'm saying about it on a podcast that is being aired everywhere.
I don't even know their
And
names.
everyone will know now,
actually-
the whole world.
I'm a segue again. David, you didn't tell people where they can find us.
Oh yeah. So I've just scoffed the button.
Oh, well
so-
done.
For fuck's sake, David.
We wait until after you finished your dinner just so you don't do things like that. And
I told
what
people
you
at the
do,
start of this podcast that we're fucking professionals.
we're
and then you
not.
just go and stuff your face with food while we're recording.
I took my opportunity, and then you asked me. a
No,
question.
no, David, come on. There is no opportunity until
Ah.
recording's over. Now tell people where they can find us.
Okay, on diceformers.com, you'll be able to find our various platforms, which will link directly from Anchor, where you'll be able to find our
Yeah,
podcast. on
we should get
Spotify,
you a
iTunes.
script.
We
David,
should get him
I
a
think.
script, yeah.
Yeah, because like every week it's worse and worse.
I know.
Every week.
Alright,
Well,
guys,
it's-
if you want to go to dicewarmers.com, it will take you to our Spotify page.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Our
our
anchor page. Sorry, I haven't listened to us. It will take you to our anchor page, where you can listen to us. You can also find us on Spotify and YouTube,
iTunes?
iTunes.
I mean, all the links to the
all
podcast
of the places,
are on
yeah.
Anchor, so you can find us there.
And if
Yeah.
you want
And
to
then
catch up with
Facebook,
updates-
Twitter, all the usual places.
Social
we have
media,
Dice Warmers.
we have all the social medias. I believe most of them except TikTok, because I'm not dancing for anyone.
Nope.
Just Google
Or
Dice
singing
Warmers,
sea-
one
sea
word,
shanties.
and you'll find
Oh.
us. I'm not doing a
Let's
sea
Google-
shanty either.
Let's Google Dice Warmers, see what comes up.
Us, hopefully.
Mhm.
You never know.
And one
Oh,
day
if-
merch.
If
but
there
not-
is actually
you
an
think-
item that warms
Do you
dice, I want
think-
it.
Do you think there's porn yet for the Dice Warmers?
Form for dice. Yes, because what they've done is they've taken our clips, our thumbnails, and they've animated our thumbnails. Well done, David. You just drew for porn.
Oh no, I'm part of the problem.
I'm
now.
That's
not.
the dream.
I'm not in any of them, so I'm happy. It's fine.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
Oh, I am.
You
Oh
are.
shit.
You're in a
Yeah.
couple of them. On the back of a
Oh.
bus.
Oh, doctor, am
Doctor.
I late for my colonoscopy?
Yes, yes, you are.
Oh,
You're
no,
very
no, no.
naughty.
Okay, no, I'm ending this now. I'm ending it now. We are not also going to put sound to these porn videos. It's not happening. So,
I mean,
no, I'm ending it
no.
there.
Okay,
No,
we're not doing it apparently. All
no.
right,
We're
fine.
not.
And
We're not big enough for porn.
millions of dollars just wasted because
First,
Cazz
we're not big
is
enough
too
for
good
porn.
for porn. Fine.
We're not good enough for porn. We're not big enough for porn. It's not happening.
I'm big enough for porn.
Sure you are. Sure you are.
Mhm.
We're gonna have a
Anyway,
branded
everybody,
silicone thing.
I think that's enough. David, I think you need to say goodbye to our listeners.
Oh wait, just
Don't
beforehand
wait
though,
me.
when are we gonna actually talk about your Sunday game? You seem to be dodging the topic.
We're not dodging the topic. We're running out of time. Look, the time is up, guys.
Ah,
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
I'll talk about it next time you bring it up in topic. Not
Okay,
today.
that is a agreement made on the podcast when must be met. So next week we'll talk about that.
If you bring it up in conversation. However, as I said, we're out of time, people.
That's all right. I'll send us off then on another podcast episode, episode 10. We'll meet you again for episode 11. Let's hope for next week. And that was me, David, talking softly on the microphone right
Why are
here.
you trying to get our listeners to go fall asleep?
It's like
But-
nighttime radio, isn't it? It's that BBC
Well,
Anyway.
they do
Anyway,
reading the stories.
Thanks for joining in, people. Thanks for putting up with our madness for one more week.
mhm.
And that's me, Baz, signing out.
Thanks, everybody, and I hope you listen to us next week. Bye.
Hope you do. Bye.